thank you for listening to my speech today, my informative speech about anime as an art form. My name is Trey Mason, and let's begin. Anime is an ever-growing art form. It has expanded, grown, and really shown through many different countries why it is an art form. It has made itself known throughout the years, and it has a deep and rich history that many people don't know about, starting as something as simple as just paper animations, turning into hand-drawn animations that people make within weeks. Anime is a brilliant art form that should be explored, has a long and deep culture that has also been connected with it and created as time has went on. This is important to you because as AI grows and technology gets better at making art, so does art from humans die. As it dies, gets weaker, we lose things such as anime, and that is one facet of art that we may never get back, that may slowly fade as AI and technology gets better. Today, we will discuss anime as an art form by first talking about the creation of anime, the impact anime has had, and then how modern anime is viewed today. Let's begin with the creation of anime. Anime is a Japanese animation that can be highly flashy, bright, colorful, and very outgoing and exaggerated. This is usually based off of Japanese manga or Japanese comic books as we know it in America that tend to just be black and white, but when turned into anime can be very colorful and flashy. As stated by early Japanese animations, The Origin of Anime by Jonathan Crow, one of the earliest surviving animations was Namakura Gatana, or Blunt Sword, as shown right here, which dates all the way back to 1917. The earliest showing dated all the way to 1908. By the 1980s, animation quality had skyrocketed. Every animator had become better, drawing more intricate lines, more detailed animations, and better frames. By the mid-2000s, anime exploded here in the Midwestern countries and really took off throughout our American culture and how we viewed it as more than just a cartoon. Now that you know the history of anime, let's move on to anime's impact. As anime became more popular, so did the demand for anime. More interesting plot lines, deeper, richer, thought-provoking ideas, character development, dynamics between characters. Everything changed, and so did the demand for it. We wanted more, we craved it, we needed it. Anime started to reach different audiences, and throughout that process, so did the need for more and more thick and rich adult storylines. No more with kid-like, cartoonish, happy friendship storylines, something that can reach more adult audiences, something that can really grab an adult's attention. As stated, The Art of Anime by Susan Napier, anime is much more than just an art form that arose from modern society, scraping off the ashes of war, hell-bent on economic growth and industrialization, and at the same time mourning lost traditions, values, and landscapes. In other words, the tumultuous world of the 20th and 21st century. Anime started to build its own culture and even started to make a really huge fan base in America and other Western countries. As it took off, so did the animation quality and the more and more people who got hooked onto anime. Now that you have learned about the cultural and impactful presence that anime had on other countries, let's move on to modern animation and how it is viewed today. Japanese animation today has improved drastically over the years, and in doing so, attention can create such beautiful landscapes such as this. With this, more animators came out of the works. They wanted to create their own creativity and put it to their own test. They wanted to show it on the big screen, make sure everyone knew that their art style meant something, and they can do justice to the Japanese mangas that were made and people loved. From animes like Attack on Titan, Vinland Saga, A Silent Voice, to your typical shonen fighting animes like Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, or One Piece, thought-provoking storylines and ideas grab the attention of everyone. And with high-quality animation being pumped out, everyone's been hooked. Whether you're a 12-year-old kid looking for upliftment to an adult just trying to find a new way to think about life and how you viewed the world, how you wanted to be viewed. As stated by Anime as a Boundless Art Form by Wrench Trinidad, published on April 2021, it's grown to the point where anime can quite literally forge friendships, kickstart careers, offer new perspectives, serve as remedies, and even change how we act. Now that you know more about modern animation and how it is viewed today, let's wrap things up. Anime is a brilliant art form that should be explored, challenged, and really critiqued as a true art form. Not something that is just meant for kids, but something that is meant for everyone. And how it can connect you, me, and everyone else to each other in the world. Today we discussed the art of anime by talking about the creation of anime, how it impacted our modern society, and how modern society views current anime. As art as a long and creative history, dating all the way back well before we even really knew what anime was. It is deep, thought-provoking, sorrowful, sadful, happy, realistic, yet fantastical, all at the same time. And that is what makes anime just the same. It is something that can really change your mind, how you think, how you act, how you feel, and connect you to everything. And most of all, connect you to yourself. And that is it for my speech. Thank you everyone for coming and listening to me, and please have a blessed day.